Once upon a time, not long ago, I did a solo podcast, and this is the second time that I'm doing a solo podcast. So
they're gonna cancel it.
Eat the moon. It's easy to chant. Try it. Try to chant it.
Okay, are we trying to come up with a title, or are we trying to come
It
up
has
with
been a
something
week.
that's easy to chant?
Both.
all right.
It doesn't have to make sense. It's the name of the podcast, bro. You're stupid.
¿Sabes qué, fool?
All right. Let's get this hoe rolling. I do have some shit to talk about today, actually. Fucking wild. In my life news, I have started a job. A fucking new job. And dude, a lot of stories from week one, to be real. I'm going out of my way to try and kind of be like a shadow. Like, I don't want anyone to talk to me, and I'm going out of my way to make that like a thing. I think the mask is really helping a lot. As far as not, having to talk to anybody, or I can just be like, oh, I didn't hear you, or whatever, like, But I am going out of my way to kind of be off-putting, and oh, that guy doesn't want to talk, obviously. But for some reason, I guess it just looks like I smoke weed. Now, yeah, I smoke weed, obviously. Every episode of this podcast, I smoke weed. So yeah, it's pretty obvious that I smoke weed, but I'm not smoking weed at work. So this is my first 3 days, I already got people coming up to me like, hey bro, you smoke? Like, what's up, you smoke, man? Like, I got everything for sale, bro. Like, I got halves, I got quarters, whole things, like whatever you need, bro, all strands. I'm like, dude, cool. I got a plug. Like, what do you think? I smoke weed, don't have a plug? Like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm not gonna buy weed at work, buddy. It's my first week. Relax. People come up to me like, hey bro, you got a gar? Like, no. What? Back up, buddy. It's my first day. Get out of here, man. What do I look like? I just smoke? I'm smoking weed all the time? Ridiculous. But the one that really got to me, this guy, literally, he wasn't here when I first started. The first day I started, he wasn't there. And this was the second day, my second day, and he showed up, I guess, to work. This guy didn't show up Thursday or Friday either, just a sidebar. But, so yeah, I'm like, hey, I get done with lunch. I'm walking back from my car, and, my schedule is fucking 1 p.m. Oh, excuse me, sorry. 3 p.m. to 1:30 a.m., which is ridiculous. So our lunchtime is like 7:30 p.m. I'm coming back from lunch, bro, and he's like 15, 20 feet behind me, and I hear somebody go, hey. And I'm like, yeah, can't be talking to me. So I do like a quick turnaround just to be like, no, they're obviously not talking to me. They're talking to somebody that's been working here. Lo and behold, this fucking bastard's talking to me, bro. And he does he does a little jog to kind of catch up to me. And he's like, hey man, what's up, bro? You got some weed I can hold, fool? To which my response was, easily.
Nigga, we don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. No, we don't know, dude.
I don't know you, dude. You're not even asking me like, hey bro, you want to like match or like just smoke a blunt? I got a blunt after work. Like, hey bro, if you smoke, like let's match something. Like, you could have come up to me several different ways. The very first memory I have of this guy, bro, for the rest of the time I'm working here, if he's gonna be working there for a long time, is can I hold some weed? You got some green I can hold, bro? Like, have. That's what hold means. If you don't know what holding weed means, he wants to have some of my weed. And yes, I did have weed in my car. And no, because I don't know you.
Dude. No.
God
Dude.
damn. It honestly ran me hot. Like, I looked at him and I was like, no, I don't have weed. Like, not up at work. And that was a lie. But, dude, you don't come up to somebody that you're just meeting for the very first time and ask them if you can have some weed. And I was like, no. And then he says, oh, yeah, man, just trying to feel good, like after work and shit. Like, just got to get it, Bro, not cool. Literally least cool thing that and I don't know if he looks exactly like what you would think, but he's Mexican. And like, not the skinnier Mexicans, but not a fat Mexican either. He's just, that Mexican guy, dude. And I was like, bro, no, you can't hold weed. I don't have no weed for nobody, bro, at all. Barely even have weed for myself. Sorry, man. But I don't even know you. Come up to me and be like, hey, do you want to match? Then to which I would have said, hell yeah, bro. Let's match after work. Then I have a new friend. But I wouldn't have even said that because like I said, I'm trying to, shun people off. Like, don't come and talk to me. Don't do it. Don't come and introduce yourself to me. That's the kind of energy that I'm giving off here. I just want to see how it goes because I've had a lot of jobs. And I've had some, like, I guess, work friends is what I would call them that just, it becomes annoying after a year of working with somebody. It just becomes annoying. They expect too much from you. They want too much from you. So I'm just coming into this job straight up like, no, nobody gets nothing from me. I don't got time to be chilling with you. I don't want to chill at 1:30 a.m. after work. I don't want to go grab drinks. I don't want to give you my weed for sure. I just want to sit back and relax, chill. I just want to get my job done, bro. I came here to work. I got friends, I got friends who got weed. And also, I don't know you.
Dude. Yo,
So,
dude.
moving on from work, that was a cool 7 minutes, I guess, of just relaxing on my new start day, which was Monday of last week. And I worked a 12-hour day. Get that, 12-hour day, my first day, bro. I came in early for orientation and then just worked my regular 3 to 1:30 shift. Sometimes we get off at 11:30. That's tight. That's cool, I guess. Still getting off at 11:30 though, but it's not something that I haven't done before. I used to work at a grocery store, Tom Thumb to be exact. I work in the bakery department. Go figure. Yes, and yes, I did have face tattoos there as well. No, I was not. I did not have to cover them up, which was lovely in its own. I have had jobs where I had to cover up my face tats, but it is what it is. I expect it. I go to the interview with them covered up already because people are closed-minded. I get it. And I'm not. I get it. Hey, live how you fucking want to. You need me to cover these up so you can fucking feel normal? I don't know what me covering up my face tattoos helps you do, but hey, I'll do it for you, bro. I get it. Unlike you, I'm understanding where someone else is coming from. So I'll cover them up. Tom Thumb didn't have to do it. I was working in the bakery, and I'd get off at like 10:30. Sometimes we'd get off at like midnight. Sometimes we get off at 11:30, just depending on, what the workload was. And I'd ride my bike home like 7, 8, 10 miles, something like that. It was crazy, man. I'd ride my bike there too. It was the craziest work schedule I had ever had in my life, man. Glad I'm not doing that anymore. Very, very happy to not be doing that anymore. But yeah, new job, new me. I like it. I'm not allowed to have my phone or my earphones on the job, so I don't. Because you would be able to see earphones if I had them in. So not doing anything sneaky with that. Patent pending EatTheMoon mask. Get it while masks are hot, I guess, so you can listen to music at work. Hopefully my bosses don't fucking come to this podcast. I'm not trying to share the podcast at work. I'm not trying to share the podcast in my personal life even, just because that's not how I operate. Like I'm just filling it out. Like whatever. Maybe somebody's gonna stumble into my podcast and share it with their friend. Maybe somebody's gonna stumble into my podcast and actually fucking fall in love with it. That'd be great. Awesome. And I'd have one fucking fan who literally loves every video. I'd be like, hey man, this is for you, bro. I'd start talking to him only. We'd stop making an Eat the Moon podcast, and it would just be like, let's say his name is Stephen Gale. It'd be the Talking to Stephen Gale podcast. And I would just get on like, hey, what's up, Stephen? What are you doing? And, I'd set up a little live communication so we could fucking combat and go back and forth. And Stephen Gale, I'm looking for you, bro. I'm looking for you to be a fan. So if you're out there, hey, come watch the podcast so we could change the name from Eat the Moon to Talking to Stephen Gale podcast. And not like talking like he's here in the room with me talking, but we're just like, I'm talking through the camera and then editing the video and audio. And then I just put it up on YouTube as normal. So that's sort of how that goes. But again, I don't know, dude. Another Eat the Moon classic shirt. It is what it is, bro. This is what we do. This is the third alternate logo. I add the earth, the moon, and the sun. No, I've talked about that before, so I'm not gonna get into it. You guys remember Cinco? Yeah, fucking Alex used to come through and do the podcast quite often. Family member, cousin, but more like a brother cousin. I know there's a lot of you out there with the cousin who's more or less a brother than a cousin. And that's him for me. And I don't know if he wants to break this news, but guess what? Fuck you. It's my podcast. I'm breaking the news, baby. He's pregnant. Not only is he going to be getting married, but he's pregnant. Not him pregnant. Not like he has a seed inside of him and he's growing it. But his lady is pregnant with his child. And guess what?
Cinco.
It's a fucking boy, bro. Welcome to the party. Strange thing about our lineage. In the past 25 years, our family has birthed 10 boys and 1 girl. And she's hardly a girl. Like, she's a tough cookie, bro. She'll cross your ass up and probably knock you out. And not because she grew up with like strong brothers, like her younger brother's more feminine than she is. And she just kind of it's just how our family is, man. She just got that bitch, what's up, bitch, gene in her. So yeah, we're adding another boy to that mix. And that's lovely. As you guys know, I have two boys of my own. And they are our sons are going to be very, very close in age. Probably like, maybe in the same grade. I don't know how school is going to work after this whole COVID shit passes. I don't know if they're just going to go back to school regularly or what's going to happen. My son's missed a year. My 4-year-old, he should have started school this year. But I'm not sending him to fucking school to start new school. I'm not homeschooling him at starting new school. That's ridiculous. So yeah, he's going to be a little bit behind, which will probably be good for the rest of the family because he'll probably fall into that senior role when everybody else is kind of rolling into freshman, sophomore, which will be really, really dope for the family. Hopefully, my biggest dream is that at some point in time, both of my sons can play football on the same team. I'm off on a tangent though. Where was I at? Alex, having a baby. Yes, it's a boy. Yes, our sons are going to be very close in age, which is something that I kind of always dreamt about. Because me and him are 3 years apart. It's either 3 to 4 or 2 to 3. Which with the variant, because his birthday's in December, my birthday's in March, so it's a long variant, like when we are, not in close in age, and it's a short variant when we are closer in age. But our sons are going to be probably a year or like a 10 or 11 months apart, which that's bomb, bro. They're the same age. They're the same fucking age. 11 months apart, like y'all are the same age, like like. He turns 22 and then you turn 22 a year later, but same thing, same fucking thing. That's going to be really, really dope for them. They are going to love that. I mean, they're always going to be together. I think this is going to be a crazy change for him. Mentally, as far as his stability goes, this is going to be a huge change for him. And I think he's going to like it a lot. I think he's going to take to it very well. I think at first it's going to be pretty hard for him because, dude, having a kid's not easy. I just had one, and it's technically my third, but I I wasn't really with the girl for her newborn stage, but she was around 5 or 6 months whenever she started coming around, which is still pretty young for a kid, and there's still a lot you got to do. But yeah, it had been like, a while since I dealt with a newborn, and it's different. And I wasn't even, me and my first baby mom had already been separated by the time he was born. So I wasn't there all the time for my first one. I wasn't there every single day or every single night because we weren't obviously sleeping in the same bed, and he can't, stay with me all the time. He can't stay with her all the time, and we were having a little tiff as well. So it was crazy, but actually being there, and I'm here for every second of my now third kid's day, and it's strenuous. Like, it's hard. It's something that's really hard to do and take care of. I think he's gonna have a hard time with it at first, but once he gets it and realizes that all you got to do is love him, he'll thrive. And when I say all you got to do is love them, obviously you can't just sit there and look at your baby and be like, I love you, and they'll live, because they'll die if you just sit there and look at your baby and you're like, I love you, and don't feed it. It's gonna die. Or you feed it the wrong things, it's gonna die. So it's hard. Very easy for babies to die. Very, very easy. Not to get this podcast on a very morbid and dark subject, but holy shit. But yeah, let's go ahead and have a little Cinco de Mayo celebration for my man. Even though he's not here, he's here in spirit, and he always will be. I do need to get him back on the podcast, though. I miss that action. I miss, that he's very spunky. I feel like when we do get a fan base, and we have those fan bases that go back and listen to old episodes, they're going to be like, why didn't you have Cinco on for so long? He has the best fucking soundboard buttons, and fucking, he's so funny. But anyways, yes, Cinco, Alex, he is having a baby. It is going to be a beautiful baby boy. Welcome into the world, Kyrie. Oh shit, gotta blurt out our last name again, just because, just be it safe. But here we go. All right, back in this thing. So yeah, and this is a freestyle podcast. I came in here, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about my job. Obviously, I didn't think it was only gonna be 10 minutes that I talked about my job. I thought maybe I would have had more to say about it, but that was it. Really, just like, dude, I'm not trying to talk to anybody, and this guy fucking asked me if he could have weed. He didn't even ask if he could buy it. Like, just ask, like, hey, bro, you got some weed? I got like 20 on it. Like, I know it's like, I know it's weird. Like, I'm asking you, I got 20 on it, bro. I just need a blunt now. And I'd be like, hell yeah, take this, bro. Go ahead. But not the case. And I'm not talking about it again, because gun run me hot. And
Nigga, we don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Yo, we don't know, dude.
seriously don't know, dude. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm gonna light this because I've been rolling. Like, I came on. I didn't mean to talk about Alex's kid. I didn't even really think about it until while I'm sitting here. I actually scrolled over. I saw his soundboard buttons. I was like, oh, I missed that guy. Oh yeah, his gender reveal was yesterday. Maybe I could talk about that. Now here we are, fucking 20 minutes into the fucking podcast. And yes, my bong is dirty. Yes, it's also pink. Find something else to complain about. Change the podcast. Go listen to a different podcast. If you don't want to hear me smoke, you don't want to hear that pause, you don't want to hear this bong rip on this solo episode, brother, turn it off. How have you even watched 20 minutes about my life? It's just about my life. You enjoying that? You enjoying listening about my life? Crazy. That's crazy. But thanks. And also, well, this is where the ads would be. Right here is where I'm smoking this. So just fast forward for like a minute and a half. I don't know. You missed something? You missed something. I don't even know what I'm talking about next. So the patented Dubinator 9000. I've talked about it on the podcast before. Again, like I said, this is the ad section of the podcast. I'm gonna add myself. This podcast is about my life. I don't ever plan on having ads unless it's gonna bring me a lot of fucking money, and then yeah, you're gonna have to deal with it. But for now, Dubinator 9000. For the listeners out there, it is basically a way to smoke your doobie in a bong, and that's the slogan. Dubinator 9000, a way to smoke your doobie in a bong. And they're gonna be like, oh fuck, we love that. It's patent pending though, so don't. It's still my idea. I remember I had this ex-girlfriend, and she actually loved it so much, she was like, yo, we got to get this patent. And I was like, hey, if somebody comes up with this idea, bro, more power to me. I less work. I'm not in it for the money. I was telling Tbeats that on the podcast, what, 2-3 weeks ago. I'm not in it for the money, man. I'm in it for the entertainment, bro. I think I'm hilarious. I think I'm funny. I think I got a lot of talent. I think I can draw. I think I got a lot of good ideas, and I think I make real good music. And I've talked about that. I talked about that in my last solo podcast, too. I believe I'm God's gift to earth. And gifts are free. You shouldn't have to pay for a gift. So you're welcome. And I'm going to make money somehow. Yeah. But hopefully it's from some greedy corporation. And not you guys. I don't want to make money off of people who don't have money. This is where I'm at. And like, if I had to pay for all of my entertainment, I'd have no entertainment. I would have no entertainment if I had to pay for it all. It's hard to pay for $10 for Netflix, bro. Fucking, well, I really don't even pay for Netflix. It's, if you pay for Netflix, you're either fucking an idiot or older than 30. Because, and also it's going to sound like I have a producer in here now, but I don't. I do everything by myself. This is just my girlfriend. She decided to come home and ruin my podcast. So there'll be a jump cut like 30 seconds ago, and it'll be like, yeah, if Netflix didn't have so much entertainment, I wouldn't pay $10 a month. And then it'll be like, if you pay for Netflix, you're an idiot. So that's where that jump cut came from. But I got a blunt now, so that's cool. I also had to carry in groceries. Not cool. You don't have a mic, so it's not gonna hear you. You're not gonna be heard that well. Yeah, but look, talk again. You can see these little green things. Watch.
Oh, okay.
The first one is the one that's the mic. That should doesn't even hear. But yeah, if Hulu and Netflix didn't have so much entertainment, I couldn't see anybody paying for them. Sometimes I'm like, dude, I'm glad I don't pay for Hulu and Netflix and I just use somebody else's account. Dude, I swear to God, if you pay for Netflix, you got to be a mom, a 33-year-old mom, because they know, dude, you're 26 paying for Netflix, dude, letting other people use your account, dude. Fucking insane. What the fuck is wrong with you? That wasn't a slam, but it was soft slam. If you're paying for Netflix, that's a fucking slam, bro. Stop paying for Netflix. Use somebody's account. I'll give you my password. My login is, I'll give you my login right now. My fucking email is, and the password is, fucking. So, I'm gonna smoke this blunt. Let's talk about Tbeats' taste in music since he's not here. I need a blunt for this. Because he doesn't listen to the podcast. So I can literally, when he's not here, I can just talk all the shit I want to talk about him and he'll never hear it, bro. And that's what I love. That's what I love. I mean, if you listen to the podcast, you can go back and listen to the episodes with him and then come to the solo ones where I'm talking shit about him and be like, oh yeah, he's right. I never noticed this about Tbeats before, but his taste in music and also a lot of other things is god-awful. He said his favorite thing from Domino's is their buffalo chicken sandwich. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you, Tbeats? Fucking please get a better taste in everything. So yeah, what the fuck, a buffalo chicken sandwich, and it's like on a long bread. I don't get it. I don't get him. I don't understand how I'm friends with him. I don't understand how I'm friends with the guy, to be real. I don't get him. I guarantee you his number one rapper is 50 Cent. Of all time. Hey, I'm not saying 50 Cent's a bad rapper. But I'm just saying your favorite rapper of all time. I'm saying the music quality isn't, something I can just jam to all day long. This fucking guy, bro. And he makes beats. He like tries to sell them to people for monies. For real American monies. He's like, and he's Albanian. That's why I'm saying monies. Because I'm pretty sure that's how he says it. Because he's a foreign person. Oh, I got Tbeats shit talk all day. For all day long. But, I'm worked up, bro. He gets me worked up. His taste in music literally gets me fucking worked up because I'll like get in the car with. This is why I never ride with him places, because I'll get in the car with him and instantly it's something that I don't want to hear. Automatically, it's something I don't want to hear, bro. And I'm like, hey, got any new beats? Every time I get in this car, hey, because I'd rather hear your shitty beats than this song, bro. Woo. His Twitter name.
His taco choices.
His tacos. His street. He has no taste in street tacos. Oh my fucking God, bro. There's a street taco stand outside of this fiesta. God awful, dry ass, no flavory fucking taco. I'm pretty sure there's white people running the fucking taco stand, bro, in there. They don't even speak Spanish if they are Mexican. That's how bad the tacos are in there. And he's like, this is the best in the West. This is the best I've ever had in my fucking life. Yeah, right, dude. Literally, Ridgemar Mall's abandoned. I don't. If you're not in Texas, you obviously don't know what the fuck Ridgemar Mall is, but it's an abandoned mall essentially. And there's one thing in there, and that one thing in there is a fucking taco shop. Way better tacos than this actual fucking taco stand. I can't.
Shout out Tony's Tacos.
Is it Tony's Tacos? Is that what it's called?
It's Tony's something.
Not a sponsor, but dude, man, I need 2 blunts. Good thing I saved that. Could be what?
Could be sponsored.
He'd be like, yeah. He wouldn't give me money, dude. He would just be an unpaid, it's an unpaid sponsor, like. But I don't think I can claim him unless I get his permission. But I'm not gonna be sponsored by a taco truck. First of all, hey, what the fuck? Hey, welcome to Eat the Moon podcast. We're sponsored by Tacos. For Tacos Are Us, where you can get the best taco, the best street taco, and then, where's my notes? Where you can get the best street taco in this city. So that's not gonna be my ad, bro. Forgetting it, it's like just best tacos in the city, and I forgot it. There weren't any notes on that paper. It's just a picture of my son's foot, actually. Kids like taking copies of your body parts, Good thing he didn't take one of his butt, because I wouldn't be able to have it in the podcast room. Because
that would be funny, though.
Back to Tbeats. I'm back on his ass. His fucking @name on Twitter, first of all, is supposed to be It's supposed to be produced by T1. But this fucking guy always puts ProdByT1. T1. Doesn't even look like a real name. Looks like ProdByT1. People are gonna think you're ProdByT. Change your fucking @name. You can do it on the phone now, on the mobile app. Just change your @name, bro. That's all I'm asking. Don't be ProdByT1. ProdByT1. Oh, fuck. And he had a decent PlayStation name, which was Tbeats 1993. We could make fun of him at least, because it's like, your Tbeats. Hey, beaters. Hey, like, Beats, get over here, Beats. Like, it was fun. Now it's ProdByT1 1993. dude, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What is ProdByT? No one who doesn't make beats is gonna know what PROD stands for. If you don't make music, you're not gonna know what PROD stands for. It's not gonna be the first thing that comes to your mind. Is gonna be like, oh, it's obviously produced by T1. I gotta talk to him about changing his Twitter name now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I really, really do, because it's fucking horrible. It's horrible, man. I can't believe he changed his PlayStation name. That to me. That's where I was like, because there was a point where I was like, Tbeats' taste is evolving. His taste is maturing. He has a really mature taste, which is the problem, I think. But his taste was evolving, and he was getting, better at liking good songs and, being kind of cool. And then all of a sudden, he's like, yeah, I'm ProdByT1. What the fuck? Tbeats, I'm never going to invite him back to the podcast now I'm thinking about it. That's why I didn't invite him today. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of him. I'm tired of having to look at him 3 feet away from me. I'm tired of having to edit videos, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, dude, no one's going to watch this with this fucking guy on it, bro. He can't even sit in the middle of the fucking, I tell him every time, you've heard it. Every time I'm like, bro, just scoot over. So the camera, so I can get this whole wall that I've worked my dick off printing the shit and hanging it up to be shown. Just sit right here in the middle, bro. There's even green tape where you can see where the fucking camera's gonna be, dude. Please just put your mic in front of your face, so it doesn't sound like this whenever you're talking. Cause that's not good for a podcast, bro. Oh shit. Whew. I need to relax, bro. I'm about to call him after this and be like, hey, bro, we're not friends no more. And I didn't mean for that to rhyme. I put it out.
Why back up?
Come on. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. But hey, until you change your fucking @name on Twitter from ProdByT1, because ProdByT1 makes no sense. Unless you make music, then it's produced by T1. Don't make music, it's ProdByT1. And that sounds dumb. That looks stupid. Every time he tweets to me, I'm like, oh my God. Change your fucking @name. Piece of shit. Change your @name to piece of shit. It'd be more accurate is the word I'm looking. Maybe I do need to get it. You're the sit-in producer. You don't have to produce anything. You're the person that is off camera that's like, hey, this too. That's what a producer does on podcasts, because I do all the editing. But I'm not a producer. I don't produce this podcast. I mean, I do, but if you need me to produce your podcast, I guess is what I'm saying. You're gonna have to pay me, and I'll do it, and I'll edit the videos. But it's gonna take a long ass time, and I'm not gonna text you about it, and I'm not gonna have any communication, and it may not be the way you want it to look. So I guess what I'm really trying to say is, don't get me to produce your podcast. I'm fucking rolling. It's a good day. It should be a good day. I'm off work. I'm getting high. I'm supposed to be getting drunk.
No kids? One kid.
All of my kids are gone. And fuck Tbeats. Change your @name to Tbeats. Change it to something different. I really got to talk to him. I think the next time I have him on the podcast, that's going to be the main topic of discussion, is coming up with a new @name for ProdByT1. Because you're not ProdByT1. And his fucking PlayStation name's too long now. ProdByT1 1993. The name of this episode's ProdByT1. If you haven't already guessed that. If you have even watched this much of the episode. Which, how you doing that? How you doing that? Oh yeah, you're not. That's good. That's good. I make this podcast for me anyways, so fuck off, brother. You're in the category with Tbeats. I hate you. If you're listening to this podcast, guess what? I hate you as much as I hate Tbeats. And I invite him here every week, don't I? So fucking There you go. I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2006. Hey, hey, I fucking hate NBA YoungBoy, bro. And I don't care really to even explain why. It's just not good music. And I feel like the people who listen to his music, all of the Twitter memes and videos are accurate. Very aggressive people, I feel like, listen to it. And very useless aggressive. And I feel like people who do listen to him will turn his videos on YouTube, on their PlayStation, and stand 5 inches in front of the TV screen. I feel like that's how they watch it. With their arms in front of them like this. Just nodding their head to his songs. Singing it loud. So, yeah, with their guns. Not shooting anything. Another. Here we go again with this Tbeats shit. I've had my boy Randy on the podcast before. AKA Sandy Tweaks. AKA Ramdy will ram you with his fucking head. Had them both on the podcast. 2 idiots. 2 people I hate more than anything in this world. More than anything in this world. Their ideals, trash. Their morals, trash. Their taste in music, trash. Their taste in social life, garbage. Their taste in friends, me, ass. Their
What
taste.
does that say about me?
Their style, ass, whack. Their shoe game, whack. I wear Crocs better than them. I wear Crocs, my shoe game's killing them, bro. I have Crocs on right now. I guarantee you my shoes look better than Tbeats and Ramdy. But yeah, we're fucking chilling, right? And then everybody's got a gun now, right? The two most people in the world who should never be handling a gun. Tbeats number 1. No, scratch that. Tbeats number 2. Ramdy number 1. Ramdy doesn't own a gun. Why would anyone hand Ramdy their gun? As soon as Ramdy got handed a gun, I was miles away from this situation. I was like, hell no, because I'm gonna be the one that dies from this because I hate you guys and I don't agree with this. And then when they're in my usual eulogy, they're gonna be like, well, fucking AC, last thing he said was, why would you ever give a gun to Randy? Like, and then he fucking died. Bro. And that
silences the crowd here in Pittsburgh with a grand slam.
Why give him a gun? Let's not. Why even have a gun, bro? Shit, dude. I fucking had this conversation with Tbeats, and he was like, bro, you never know when that situation's gonna come up, bro. I'd rather be prepared than not. Okay, but you're also creating several other situations where it's dangerous to be around a gun. He's like, bro, you gotta get a gun. Got 3 kids. Can't do that. I can't even have this around without being soaking fucking wet every day. My son, dude, if I had a real gun in this house, my son would make it his number 1 fucking mission to go find it and shoot something. Can't do it. And I trust my son 100 times more than I trust Randy with a gun. And that's not a joke. That's not a slam. I can't tell you how far away I got. As soon as Randy was like, hey, let me hold it. Out of there. I was gone. Fuck.
You put it out again.
I got worked up.
I'm gone.
I got worked up. I can't deal with Ramdy. I can't deal with Tbeats, man. I fucking hate them, bro. I'm not their friend anymore. As of today, you heard it here first on the podcast. And next week when Tbeats gets his sorry ass in that chair, I'm gonna be acting normal. I'm gonna be acting like I never said none of this. I'm gonna be acting like we're the best friends for life. But right now, you're hearing it. You're hearing the real, baby. No one's here. Not sugarcoating nothing. You're hearing the real. I'm not friends with them. No. Hate them. I hate them. And if you have a friend like that, bro, that you just don't like their taste in anything, get rid of them. Now. Do it now. Call them right now. I'll wait. Call them. And just be like, hey, bro, we not cool no more. And they're going to be like, what? Good joke. Because they're going to think it's a joke because they don't have taste of comedy. They don't know when a joke, they don't even know when you're fucking telling a joke. They're going to think it's a joke. He's going to be like, oh, good joke, bro. What's up? Let's chill. And then you just be like, nah, bro, I'm dead ass serious. I don't like the way you move. I don't like your taste in music. I think your shoe game whack. And hang up. And then go into a little corner by yourself and then just be like this.
That ball is out of here! Out of here! Grand slam home run!
And get hype. Get hype because you don't got to deal with that shit no more. You feel me? But yeah, when he's in here next week, it's just going to be like, we're just going to be chilling. I'm going to be smoking his weed. We're probably going to be taking shots, laughing it up like nothing ever happened. But keep that, you guys got to keep that to yourself. This is for y'all. This isn't for him. Y'all get the real. He gets the fake C. Snake C, baby. I'll talk shit behind your back, boy. Yeah, I'll talk shit behind your back. I don't got nothing else to say after that. That's it. I'll talk shit to 100,000 people behind your back, bro. Definitely not 100,000 people that listen to this. I think the last video got like 2 views. Crazy, bro. Crazy. This is content. This is a hit right here. I'm surprised they haven't even made a TV show out of this yet. I heard there was people calling me the t-shirt god. They were like, bro, this guy's the fucking t-shirt guy. He got fucking, I don't know if he makes his own t-shirts or if he's fucking like just got like a good plug on tees, but like, bro, this fucking guy's got t-shirt. He's the t-shirt god. And I was like, bro, maybe don't call me God. Maybe like a t-shirt king or a t-shirt pharaoh even. I would appreciate like a t-shirt alien. Yeah, you know. T-shirt emperor even. But you know, God, I mean, I got some nice t-shirts, but you know, God is, you know, it's a little, you know, I'm not, maybe a little bit of a god, but you know, you don't have to call me God. I can call myself God. That's fine. That's ego. That's human ego. I think that's a little bit of my religion as well, individualism, where it's like, I am my own God. There's God inside of me. So I'm trying. No. That was a little bit sarcasm. So. You like that? You like when I run out of stuff to talk about and I'm trying to think about something and I smack my lips like this? You like that on the podcast, don't you? Because I do. You know what I don't like on the podcast? Tbeats. Get him out.
I'm so horny.
Leave the podcast. You're fired. He's fired from the podcast. That's the news was today. You wonder, you guys are like, is this just a solo podcast? I haven't seen him turn the camera. Guess what? He's fired. Not that he would be sitting there when I turn the camera anyways, because he loves to sit 25 yards away from the camera. So even if I did turn the camera and he was here, you'd still be like, oh, where the fuck is Tbeats? Like you are every time, I'm sure. Because he's never sitting in the right spot. And then when he does move into the right spot, not that he was talking into his mic in the wrong spot, but when he does move into the right spot, he's even further away from his microphone. Why did I get the microphones then? You should just stand outside the window and yell to the podcast through my mic. Could have just got one mic. Put it in the middle of us if you're going to talk that far away from it, brother. Come on, got you your own mic. For Corona purposes. $120. And you don't want to use it? Fuck, man. Why am I still friends with him? Seriously. Oh, yeah, I'm not. God, you saw how little I talked about Ramdy. That's it. That's all he gets on the podcast is that he shouldn't be holding guns. That's all you get. Doesn't mention. We did like a 3-hour episode with Ramdy. Have you seen it? No. Fucking guys, man. Whew. Again. I'm smoking. If you're just a listener, that sucks. You gotta hear me smoke. It's better than an ad. In my opinion. I'm not trying to hawk you some fucking MeUndies. Not a sponsor. I'm not trying to fucking hawk you Cash App when you already have Cash App. Not a sponsor. I'm just chilling here. I'm just smoking, trying to feel good. I could be like, hey, guess what? Have you heard of Blue Apron? Not a sponsor. Yo, imagine somebody like fucking really using Blue Apron like every day, and they're like, oh, it's fucking changed my life. I'm cooking something different every night. Last night I had asparagus with my meal. This is the first time I've tried it. Imagine that. Imagine being the guy who heard about Blue Ribbon on a podcast. Is it Blue Ribbon? Blue Apron. Blue Ribbon, something else. Imagine being the guy who heard about Blue Apron on a fucking podcast, went, downloaded the app, and then ordered a Blue Apron. Okay, why the fuck is it Blue Apron? Too close to Blue Ribbon. Don't like. Change it. But yeah, imagine being that guy. You download the app, you fucking like, yeah, let's look at the meals for this week, for today. You fucking order it. It shows up on your door. You you get your food off the fucking doorstep and then cook it. What are you doing? Oh my God, I'm sure there's a fucking Reddit page with all the fucking Blue Apron's recipes. Just go there and buy the food. You don't need... These are things people pay for. Like, they have a monthly subscription. I'm sure there's somebody with a monthly subscription who doesn't even cook a bitch-ass thing. They just got Blue Apron boxes all over their goddamn house. Sitting there, fucking collecting dust. Food rotten inside. Cans of corn. Laying all over the place. Blue Apron. Not a sponsor. By the way, I swear to God. I fucking wish. Now, if Blue Apron approached me and they was like, we want to do a sponsor, I'd delete this episode. If Tbeats was like, hey, I'm about to start listening to the podcast now, I'm starting with the first episode you dropped, I would delete this episode. But that's just me. I'm fake as fuck. It's all good until it's not good. And when it's not good, then I'm out. I'm gone. It's like it never happened. I'm like, hey, I love you. Blue Apron, not a sponsor. But yeah, imagine being that guy, bro. Crazy. Or imagine not having Cash App. No, that's cool. If you don't have Cash App and you hear about Cash App on a podcast, that's totally different. Because you're not paying for a monthly subscription to underwear. What? Crazy, dude. People want to make so much money. It's crazy, bro. MeUndies softer than cotton. 3 times softer than cotton. Get a monthly subscription for your underwear. Not a sponsor again. But dude, get it together is all I'm asking. Don't be the guy who hears about a monthly subscription on a podcast ad and goes and buys it. And if you're trying to sponsor this podcast, I will delete this episode and we'll pretend like it never happened. And then I'll make people just buy shit off of my ads and my podcast. So that's basically the moral of the story. Don't come up and talk to me at work. If anybody from my job is watching this, which hopefully never happens, pretend like I'm not working there. Pretend like I'm a ghost. No, don't pretend like I'm a ghost, because that could probably be scary a little bit. And we don't want anybody getting scared. Face tattoos are scary enough for some people. We've talked about that in this episode as well. But yeah, this is also another job I don't have to cover up my face tats. Love y'all for that. But yeah, if you're at my job, don't come up and talk to me. Or if you do come up and talk to me, don't ask me to give you weed. And I think we're going to wrap her up. What am I saying at? 54 minutes? It'll probably be 50 minutes once I cut it down. So, you guys have a good day. I don't have a fucking sign off because I have a fucking outro song.
It's over for you. It's over for them.
Oh. Okay, okay, look, it's okay, so it's my second day at work. And dude walks up to me and he's like, "Hey bro, what's up? Like, you got some weed I can have?" And I was just like,
It's over. It's over for you. It's over for them.
"It's over, I quit.
It's over. It's over.
I actually fuck with that.
It's over, cuz."
That's
No.
over.
1998, this shit.
I been to the bottom, I seen it before. I drink out the bottle, I needed to go. And it's only two niggas that needed to know. So I kept it on lock and I ain't tell a soul. Hush, hush, why these niggas in a rush? It's a must that I bust. Didn't mean to make a fuss. It's just us with the dust. Ain't a nigga that I trust. Had enough of that
Good podcast. Blue Apron.